South Korea to revise the rules on mandatory COVID-19 testing of foreigners. Health officials wearing protective gear guide visitors for the COVID-19 coronavirus test at a temporary testing station outside a railway station in Seoul on December 16, 2020. Seoul, South Korea. CNN officials in the Korean capital Seoul have reversed calls on controversial plans to require all foreign workers to undergo COVID-19 testing after facing a torrent of criticism from diplomatic missions and international businesses. The ruling, which came into force Wednesday, required all foreign workers in the capital to undergo coronavirus screenings or face fines of up to 2 million Korean won. In a news release from the city government Friday, Seoul city officials said they would now only recommend foreign workers employed at high-risk businesses with dense and ventilated working environments undergo testing by March 31st. The city also recommended South Korean nationals working at the same businesses get tested. The release added. The policy has already been brought into place in neighboring Gyeonggi province as well as several other cities and provinces. It is not clear whether other provinces will follow Seoul's steps. The policy had been labeled by many as xenophobic and discriminatory, with ruling party lawmaker Lee Sang-min describing it as an un- unjust racist action against foreigners, and warning that it would result in international embarrassment. Seoul city officials had previously denied the policy was discriminatory, pointing to statistics showing the proportion of foreign residents among confirmed COVID-19 cases in the capital had jumped from 2.2% last year to 6.3% this month. I ask for people's participation and think of this as a measure to protect the individual's safety rather than discrimination, said Seoul city official Song Eun-chul earlier Friday. The ruling had threatened to create something of the diplomatic incident. However, with a growing list of nations, including the United States and the United Kingdom, voicing their opposition. British ambassador to South Korea Simon Smith posted a video to Twitter Thursday in which he said, "We consider these measures are not fair. They are not proportionate, nor are they likely to be effective." Smith said they had also raised the issues with South Korea's National Human Rights Commission. Canada's Ambassador Michael Denegger retweeted the post, saying he and other ambassadors are making similar representations. Rebukes by ambassadors to the government of their host nation are rare. Although the embassies stopped short of advising their nations to not follow government rules. The U.S. Embassy in Seoul also tweeted Friday, "We have raised our concerns with senior level Korean authorities and are advocating strongly for fair and equitable treatment of all U.S. citizens in our shared effort to stop the pandemic." Both the Seoul City and South Korean health officials had previously avoided the direct questions about the epi- epidemiological regions for testing foreigners, but not their Korean colleagues.